Hi guys, I'm the Panda Man, and we are just completely been swamped with Prince Renethal decks. So what's the answer to Prince Renethal? Well, I believe it's Murloc Shaman. So stick around to the end of the video. We'll have a deck summary and a Mulligan guide. Anyways, see you soon. I wonder how well that deck does currently, because we are dealing with a bunch of little shit in the board, in the build, or in the meta right now. I'm very curious about how that does, how it's doing. Gorlock is a keep, I believe. Pretty sure Gorlock's the keep. This is always good. Something cheap? Nope. I'll lose hero power if I have to. This is definitely not what you want to see as your opening draw. When I have nothing. I mean, I could play this on turn 3, but this feels bad.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Feels really bad, actually. Especially, I put this guy then. You want to just chill? I still made Wild Paw this next turn. That kind of sucks. Wow, that really sucks. What does the meta say about this deck, like in regards to how it does? We'll see. I think that's the best against his deck. This is probably the best. He can double trade, sure. Okay, that also works, but I'm just gonna make another one next turn, so it's fine. This I don't necessarily agree with. I don't understand why that's in the deck. Yeah, I'm not doing too well in this game, guys. It's just way too cheap. We'll play this in a second anyway. Okay. 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 Clownfish is fantastic. Alright. Right. I feel like it's fine-ish. Okay. Here? Or here? He's gotta go here, right? This is definitely the target. Sure. That makes perfect sense. I mean, you get multi-strike, you can go face again. Okay, Chaos Strike. Okay, that's fine. We're okay here. I'm trying to figure out what's the most efficient mana usage here. I think this is... Sure. Cookie sounds really good right now, actually. Take a 2/2 copy of it. I will trade here. Now he can't attack anymore. This is kind of where I'm at. Like, this feels good. I denied him most of his removal tools just with that one card there. Wild Paw is just, in my opinion, is the best Shaman card. Yeah, there's nothing he can do at that point. I feel really bad, actually. He uses his feet to play the drums. Alright, cool. I mean, this could be good. Tempo this, huh? Alright, yeah. I really like Prestor Druid. I may do something with that because it's fun. It's truly a hell of a good time. Alright, so this gets me another minion. Lushwater is better later. I'm gonna do this turn. I like this in conjunction with this, so we'll do this. That's fine. We won't play him just yet. I'm gonna play him next turn with Lushwater. That's dirty. Maybe I just do this turn. Or this. I think let's go wide here. I think it's probably the best option. I love you too, baby. Aww. My daughter's such a sweetheart, guys. She's amazing. I'm really proud of her. That kind of sucked a little. So we get off this. This could open up some options. This does open up some options. Not really this turn, but feels fine. Feels fine. Aww. I'm just speaking the truth, baby. I'm proud of you. I love you very much.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Alright, play this. Into this. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel all tingly like when I used to climb the rope in gym class. Is there a reason to do this? Sure. Oh, by the way, Arya, we get Cricket's remains back tomorrow, I believe.
Anybody?
Actually, I may have Springsy pick it up for me, actually. Ah, she did it in the wrong order. That's fine. Yeah, baby, we will. I think that's the play. This is the same song. We go back to the same song. Or I'll go back to my daily mixer in a second. Oh, he's gonna remove my board. Oh, full one evil is disgusting. Do I have a response to this? I don't right now. Let me see. I need another Murloc. I think that's fine. It was okay, I guess.
More bones to gnaw on.
Alright, I'll try this out. He killed my weapon. I mean, this is my last hurrah. If he Abyssal Waves this, I pretty much am done. Novocaine for the soul, or I sputter out. Ooh, my new case for my phone is coming, and my new monitor is coming. They had a treasure truck deal yesterday on Amazon, obviously. All right, he's probably gonna do minion, so let's just deny it here. It's fine. Let's get it over with. Yeah, that's fine. I will trade here and get rid of this, mostly because it's just not that huge of a deal. Otherwise, we just go face. Alright. It's fine. I mean, he just needs a good Abyssal Wave and I'm pretty much dead, right? Okay. I don't really worry about that. Again, I'm more worried about Abyssal Wave here, guys. Touch is not great, but it's fine. Damn, another touch. Jeez. Okay, well. It happens. It happens. Alright, let's see what we can get here. This is not bad at all. Let's draw some more gas, guys. Okay, that's really good. Ooh. I want something cheap. I may go for that cookie, though. No, we're going Clownfish. Feels fine. That feels really fine. Okay. Again, one Abyssal Wave and I'm just SOL. I'm surprised I haven't got hit with it yet. Or twisting. Silence is not that big a deal. Because they're still Murlocs. They're still Murlocs, guys. Okay. Let's game. Appointments with Genma, my wife. I had appointments with Springsea, my girlfriend. So I mean, I had to hit all these appointments. It was a stressful freaking week. I freaking feel you. So do you got any plans for the weekend, Swiss? Actually, does anybody have plans for the weekend? Fill me in on weekend plans, guys. I want to hear them. Give me the sweet weekend plans. But yeah, guys, I got a treasure truck deal, like $100 basically. I got a Samsung 27-inch, full high definition, 1080p, 160 something gigahertz or whatever it is, hertz. Yeah, whatever. Really good is what it was. It just takes time, dude. You'll get there. Legend is just a thing. It's just a, yeah. You'll get there. Easy peasy bacon squeezies. I see it in your future. Look, there's a secret. Everybody's asking, like, how do I get to Legend? I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. It's really not that hard, and this is gonna sound not necessarily condescending, but I'm gonna give you the secret. I'm gonna give you the secret. Hang on, let me figure this turn out, and then I will give you my secret. Is there any way to deal with this? Do I have an answer for this? I don't think I do. Yes. Essentially, you're on the right track. Yes. Okay, I can't get around this guy, so we're gonna go over him. Playing this. Which kills this. I need to stop him from drawing cards. Like, I'm done with that crap. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to take any of the decks that are, you got an over 50% win rate in your meta, and I usually generally will say if you're trying to get to Legend, just go look for on HS Replay. Here, I'll show you in a second, actually. I'll break it all down for you. Guaranteed 100% way of getting Legend is just, but it requires patience. It does require patience. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll walk you through it. Doesn't matter which one I get. Truly. And that's game, guys. That's just how this deck works. Like, how do you deal with that big a board that quickly? All right. So let me walk you through the process of doing this. Okay, hang on. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I've absolutely enjoyed playing this deck. It is pure tempo. It is pure. But it's just so good. It's one of the few decks I feel is truly competently solid enough to deal with the Prince Renathal 40 health, 40 card combo. Basically, in that kind of situation, you're looking at aggro must be go fast, very fast. And this deck is one of the best aggro fast decks on in meta period right now. So again, let's skip on to the Mulligan Guide. So again, with a Mulligan Guide, you're basically looking for cheap Murlocs. You just want to fill the board. You want to flood it. You want to basically just swarm them with them. Now, the only exception to this, so basically you're looking at like Firemaster Flurgle. You're looking at even Amalgam. You can even tempo it out if you need to. Otherwise, you can use it to gain. If you truly need to, you can tempo it. Lushwater Scout is a definite keep. You want to try to get that early. Again, like Firemaster. Lushwater Mercenary is not bad. Basically anything, honestly. Clownfish is a definite keep, as well as Gorlock Ravager. Now, Gorlock Ravager is more expensive than normal, right? I just said keep the cheap stuff. So why did I say keep Gorlock Ravager? Because once you play Gorlock Ravager, basically you're gonna fill your hand back up. This is how you stay in the game. Okay. Now, I'm also gonna say that there's a very important thing for the Mulligan Guide. If you guys are facing off against Demon Hunter, Wildpaw Cavern is a 100% keep if you're facing Demon Hunter. When you get one of the stags out there and they freeze their face, that denies Demon Hunter so much of its value, some of its ability to kill you. So again, 100% keep if you're playing against Demon Hunter. If you get 2 of them against Demon Hunter, keep them both. I'm not kidding. Because basically you want to make sure you keep a stag out there all the time. Sure, he can kill them, but we want to keep him frozen. You want to keep his face frozen, because then you're only dealing with the few spells that he's got coming from hand, such as Predation or Fel Barrage. And you're dealing with his minions. Well, this deck has no problem dealing with minions. So yeah, absolutely. Then you just deny his board and keep him frozen. That's really it. Trade your Murlocs. If you're going against Demon Hunter, play your Wildpaw Cavern. Try to keep your stags up. Trade your Murlocs into his minions. Keep his board clear. And you just win, because he cannot attack you. He cannot use his multi-strikes. He cannot use his chaos strikes. He cannot use his furies. Dude, This deck is a lot of fun. Guys, I hope you enjoy it. If you guys like it, the deck code is below. While you're there, hit us with a subscribe. It's absolutely free for you, and it's absolutely helpful for us. Totally helpful. We really appreciate it. If you like the video content, hit us with a like. And if there's anything you want to see different in our content, like if you just want to move my camera, you want to see me cover a deck that I haven't covered before, if you want to see me cover a streamer on the Panda Pal segment that you think is worth covering, leave those comments below. We will read them. We absolutely appreciate it. But again, remember, the most important thing in Hearthstone, in any game, in life, stay positive.